Hi everybody, this is a little bit of a different game. It's called Reus. I've had it for a little while now. I've played a couple of games of it. I really do like it as well. I'm thinking we're gonna just, jump in, do a quick little session. This is gonna be a one-shot video, as I described in my channel description. But for this game, I'm thinking that if you guys like it, we're gonna go ahead and keep doing more. Here's some of the kind of second wave options similar to XCOM that you can add. Things like Titan mode, this is Iron Man mode, God mode, this kind of thing. I'm just gonna leave this up here for a little second in case you want to read them. And if you guys want me to play with any of those, we'll go ahead. But we're just gonna do a little one-shot era right here. It's not gonna be anything important, just 30 minutes. It's gonna be a short little video about this game, and I really do enjoy this game. I have played a couple hours of it. When I first got it, I really liked it. It's just that I kind of got it at the wrong time. We'll go ahead and press any key to start. Because I kind of got it right before... This is some of the objectives that we can do. So when new era begins, we have to try and complete some of these objectives. So chosen people, finish an era with only one village, which has 175 prosperity. Specialization, finish an era with a completed upgraded project. And civilized, finish an era with a village which has 250 prosperity. We can also go to the next page, see some other objectives and whatnot, and this will just, keep going. You guys can go ahead and read those if you want. And so basically in the game, you start out with these, excuse me, one sec, I accidentally activated something. You start out with these gods, and these gods each have these different abilities that you can see down here if I click on them. Leaf aspect, things like this, the swamp god and the rock god. And I'm going to actually start getting to work here because that's pretty important. Basically, you want to have your ocean god there pretty much immediately because, water is the seed of life. You can see our little planet right here. It's kind of trippy. But the reason I didn't play as much of this game as I may have wanted to is because it was literally right before XCOM 2 came out that I started getting interested into it. So, you know how that goes. But we have our rock god over here, and we're actually going to use him to... You know what? Whoops. We're gonna go ahead and use our forest god first to go ahead and create something over here. We may use our swamp god to create a swamp. Each of them can create their own environments. The rock god can create deserts and whatnot, so it's pretty nice. And what do we want to plant here, though? That's important. We could create more water, have a large ocean planet. I've never done that before. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that. And in the top left here, you can see our objectives. You can see that there's a nomad wandering and that we have vitality. So that's kind of the population rate of our villages. We're going to zoom in a little bit here. And these villages can do things like go to war and whatnot, but you don't have control over that. You only have control over these gods, basically. And it's really cool. I like it because it has that kind of let's get this down. It has that kind of uncontrollable aspect, just like in games like XCOM and Total War, which I really love. I think we're gonna go ahead and create a desert over here with our rock god, and he's one of my favorites. He's really powerful for quelling the rebellions, so to speak, of these people. I think we're also gonna create some herbs down by the shore. And we may also create some domestic animals over here with our plant man. We could do a fertility boost, but we're not gonna need that just yet. So we have our herbs down by there, and nice. So as you can see, from us putting a herbs down there and putting some wildlife over here, people have come, and these people will just kind of settle. We consider their prosperity, their greed, which will kind of make them more mischievous and whatnot, as you can read right there. Their strength of the village's army, their defense, and their awe in the gods. You can see right now that they respect the giants, and the village is peaceful, and it is not influenced by danger. Over here you can see that our rock god has created a desert area, and that he's created a mountain area as well. Right now we're going to focus on our village right here, because we want to get this food in use. So basically the village comes up with these... A nomad? Okay, so that's just telling us that we have another village possibly to make. But basically our village comes up with these different kind of projects that they can do. And you can see that they're coming up with a shrine, which if we succeed in doing this objective by getting wealth, how will we get some wealth? It's mostly the rock god that gives us wealth, but we also need some more food. So I think, what do we want here? I want to make sure we're in the city borders when we do this. So I think we're going to put down some food right here. And where's our giant? We're going to get him over here to create some wealth, because he can do things like put minerals down and whatnot. Let me see, what does this become? So this will give us food and awe with a lesser growth aspect. So we actually want to go over here. Do we have a growth aspect? I believe yes. So we can give our sea creature, and he can go in and give this a growth aspect. And now this will give the ability for this right here to turn into some strawberries, and you can actually see the effect. So now we have way more food being produced. You can see this raising from its earlier 5. It's gonna keep going up, as you can see. This produces 9 food, so that's gonna help us out a little bit. Then we have these blueberries over here, which if we give them a lesser leaf aspect, or actually, we want that apple tree to get even more food. So we're gonna go ahead and give them. Ooh, we don't have fruit aspect. Well, we can give them a leaf aspect, and that should give them even more food. We still have to get some wealth, so we're going to go ahead and put a mine here. And now we can create those strawberries. Alright, and he just created a little mine right here, which is going to get us some more wealth. But what we want, though, is transmutes with lesser noble aspect or lesser seismic aspect. So I wish we could actually see which one of these gave us more wealth, but I'm gonna guess that the what's it called? The one right here would give us more. So right now we can't actually do anything to it, and it does not transmute. So maybe we can give it some. I don't know. We'd actually have to get some advanced minerals for that. Alright, so we change it to advanced minerals, and yeah, that's not giving us what we want, so we want to change it back. We almost have enough food. I'm a little bit afraid that we're not going to be able to get the wealth that we need for this project to finish. And if that happens, that's okay. I'll get to show you guys what kind of happens if you don't get the necessary requirements, which is kind of cool. We're going to put some exotic animals right here. So we want to have the swamp god create a little more land. And so right now, we're doing okay. The project will more than likely not produce enough by the time it gets to near completion, so we're going to go ahead and create another precious minerals right in the border of the town. And then we're going to create some more forestry. I believe we'll go ahead and do it right here, just so that we might get another forest village going. We're also going to go ahead and produce some... let's produce some tech minerals right on the slope here. We'll have our leaf god go over as well. And the reason I like this game, like, it's not like super like visceral like some other strategy games, but it's very relaxing and calm, and I have a lot of fun playing it. So I hope you guys don't mind me putting it here on the channel. Oh, and you have to create a swamp first. I just realized to put creatures. This is all barren land. I just forgot about that. So has our man over here? No, you haven't placed those advanced minerals up. What are you doing, Rocky? Come on. All right, so he's gonna place those advanced minerals. We have a swamp here now. Maybe want an even bigger swamp to go just to the border. And then I think we're going to... Alright, so a desert village has settled around our tech tree. Or not our tech tree, Jesus Christ. But around our tech resources here. And let me go back to here real quick. So we've met the food usage checkpoint. Now all we have to do is produce enough gold, which should happen, seeing as these two are producing 8, so we should have 15 gold by the time we got it in the tool shop. So for this we need technology and wealth, which is awesome because the rock guy can handle that pretty much himself. So we're just going to go ahead and add some more advanced minerals here. We can actually even add some fruit because some of the fruit trees will give us different kinds of technology, which is nice. Herbs will also give us technology, but I think we want to have some exotic animals. It's also good to be close to water because you can put some resources underwater and whatnot. How's this village doing? So we've almost met it. We're about to meet it and complete this project. And once we complete this project, so boom, we just completed a shrine, and so this is going to help our city out by giving +5 food and +10 wealth for each animal within the borders. And what that does is that creates these ambassadors that we can use. And these ambassadors, you'd think, oh yeah, I want to give the forest god as many forest ambassadors. But as you can see here, some things only unlock with certain types of ambassadors. So this is exotic aspect. What's going on over here that we just got? So how's the tool shop challenge doing? So we need more wealth. Okay. So I'm gonna put some. Man, this city's small. That's the only thing I don't like about the desert cities sometimes, is that they can get relatively small. I think we're gonna just put some more minerals over here. We need more minerals. But yeah, like I was saying, with this, as you can see, if I get a forest ambassador, I can get like a crystal aspect and whatnot. But we don't necessarily want that right now. Alright, we've also got a swamp village up. And as you can see, it can get kind of fast-paced, simply because you're managing so many different villages all at the same time. What will you get with forest? Reaction aspect, that can be really good. I think for now, though, we want our rock guy to come up and pick up this ambassador. So completing projects and whatnot will get you those ambassadors and those kinds of things. And getting those ambassadors is important because it will make your gods more powerful. And it will help you out in possibly quelling wars when a city gets too greedy. Like if you make a city grow too fast, they can become greedy. And that will make them hate other people. Like as you see, it's peaceful and whatnot. Usually when you see a city's army massing, let's see if this one isn't massing. This is only 20. You can see it's been around for a long time. But let's say this one all of a sudden got to like 30. That means that they're probably going to start becoming greedy. So what do we need for over here? But it could do even better. Symbiosis. We'll do that later. So right here for this, okay, so we just need pure herb, which is good. So we actually don't need this. So we're going to replace with this. Nice, a desert ambassador has appeared. And we're going to try and get our rock guy at a relatively high level, because... Oh, okay. So what do you get with a desert ambassador? Hunt aspect. That's actually really good as well. What do you get with a desert ambassador? Predator aspect, which we've never had, so I'm gonna go for that. Of course, we've never had any of this stuff, but hey. And so right now, we should be focusing on getting this technology up. So we're gonna go ahead and bring our rock giant over. Because what do we have? We have 4 of 30. We need quite a lot. So we're gonna lesser growth aspect. Alright. So we're gonna come over here, give this thing a growth aspect to get more technology and food. We don't need food, but I believe that we don't have the toxic aspect right now, so we're not gonna bother trying to get it. And as you can see right now, everybody respects our giants. Everybody's doing fine. Our cities are excellent. This is actually going really smooth. I'm happy. And the only project that we have to manage is this one right here. So we're gonna go ahead and this guy is gonna put down some advanced minerals for the sake of getting more of that technology. And as you can see, if we have lesser crystal aspect or lesser reaction, which we should be getting lesser reaction. Oh, predator aspect. Whoops, I forgot. But if we had a reaction, we'd be able to get you know, basic stuff like that. We may go ahead and add an ocean right here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add an ocean right here on the edge of the desert. Then we're probably gonna add more swamp. We want a big swamp. That's just my personal taste. I like having the swamps because they tend to give cool looking animals and whatnot. So here, what can we do? Oh, you never did the growth aspect. Get back here. We gotta make sure our giants are on point. Otherwise things could go south. So we're at 21. We're just gonna get a little more technology just to give that an even bigger bump. So far there's no projects in the works, which we're happy with. You can see that all of our people are happy. We do a quick score right now. This is gonna be going up pretty fast here. We can turn this into some tomatoes, which is always really nice. We need a potent leaf aspect, which a potent leaf aspect is basically this guy right here has the leaf aspect right now, and he has a 33% chance of doing a potent leaf aspect. So there's a little bit of chance got into it, and I believe, excuse me, the more ambassadors you get, the higher the chance we'll get. So we're gonna go ahead and use our water guy, create an ocean like we wanted to. I may sneeze here in a second. Don't be afraid if you hear my mic go up like a crazy man. Alright, So now we have the druid complete. So we actually haven't gotten to see any of what happens. So herd aspect, that's really good. What can we get with this guy? He will get nothing. What about you? What do you get with a swamp? Seismic aspect, that's pretty good. You get toxic aspect though, so we're gonna actually give you your, oh, you don't have any. So you know what, after you're done pummeling this ground into nothingness, we're gonna go ahead and give our water god the seismic aspect. Is anybody else working on anything? Okay, not yet. So you have to keep your eye out for when your people are working on a project, because once it gets to those tier 2 projects, that can become kind of, oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, bah, we'll just come over here with our rock guy. Raise this mountain right here to make this more desert. Then we'll make the rest of this over here some swampage. Wait, no. You stupid dang guy. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go over there, start doing that. Oh yeah, and we have to get our water god over here to pick up this ambassador, which is always gonna be nice. Oh, that wasn't here before, so it actually shows me. What's nice is that this herd aspect is really good for food and that kind of thing. And now what do we want to get here? We may want 4 villages. So, oh, why can't we put a predator here? What's up with that? Come on, let's get some predators in the mix. Oh, you need a... That's actually kind of obvious that you'd probably need a herd aspect down before you could have predators. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you can probably put a predator aspect down like close to a herd aspect or something like that. Alright, rock. Let's do our shit. Because we want to make this a desert again, because we want to get more variety in the ambassadors. I only want more swamp ambassadors because pretty much all of the gods take swamp ambassadors except for that one. And that's the main reason for me wanting it. So this herd aspect, I feel like we can put this. Why can we not put it over here? They probably need some food actually to do their thing. So what we will do is do some domestic animals, which is always good. Sacrifice altar? What? That's strange. So usually this doesn't happen so early. What this is, like, what most of these things are is like, when your people fail a project, they have a chance to do these kind of darker ritual, like structures, like this sacrificial altar here. I actually didn't expect them to do that so soon. But yeah, that goes in hand with things like greed. You can see their greed increasing, and that's gonna have an effect on what they build. So you can see that their greed is increasing, and they're starting to build things like sacrificial altars to try and appease me and get me to give them more stuff, basically. But don't worry, we won't be swayed so easily by the minds of men. We are gods, so we're going to act how gods act. I'm gonna go ahead and put a city here so it has room to expand. Well, actually, no, we'll put it here so it doesn't run into this city the next expansion. Cities will grow larger, as you can see, as you make them finish more and more projects. So this one already met the wealth usage, but it could use some more food. I'd like to get fruit aspect as well, but for now, well, what does this go with? Lesser fruit aspect, lesser leaf aspect. Right now we'll go with lesser leaf. Then we'll get our other guy over here to maybe put down, yeah, some of this herd action. Or no? Yeah, so this village is actually getting really greedy, which we don't want. But for the sake of having a cool looking playthrough, I'm going to show you guys anyways. We're going to go ahead and make that more as well. And then what will this go with? Lesser predator aspect. That'll make some good food. So we can come over here, give these guys a predator aspect, and create some sea bass to give our people some food. What's this over here? Hunt aspect, herd aspect. What does this have? Herd aspect. So we're gonna go ahead and give this some herd aspect so that we can get some of that good old-fashioned food going. And this is actually the first time I've gotten quite this far with this kind of thing. I'm excited to show you guys. Froststone has settled. Alright, so they need technology. And they actually have some herb already. So where's our rock guy? We're gonna try and get them some minerals. They're building another druid. We have plenty of time on that though, so I wouldn't worry too much. What was over here? Was something new starting over here? No, nothing new yet, which is okay. That's good. Go ahead and do that. Have we done this already? Nice, we have. So this should be finishing on... Oh! So it wants us to destroy this fort. Well, I mean, I think we can let them go on and build their stuff. For now. Because, you know, like I said, for the sake of a interesting playthrough for you guys. And as you see, the atmosphere over here is changing, and these guys are actually going to go and attack one of the other villages here. I could kill them. I'm more than likely going to kill them. Just to show you guys the power of my godliness. Because they're actually going over here to attack our little desert folks. And you can see that their army is really powerful. So we're going to bring our rock out over to help out the desert village that he settled. And you can see that their little army here is coming to hurt this guy, it looks like even. Oh, that's not good. We may have to do some dark things here real quick. Although I don't think these guys are coming to attack this area, so they should be alright for now. But yeah, we're actually going to destroy this village. So Fort Castle's attacking Fort Shire. What's Fort Shire? This is Fort Shire, like I thought. Let's go ahead and check back on our druid over here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and... What does this go with? Lesser growth aspect, lesser toxic aspect. We don't have toxic yet. We have growth. Yep, so we're going to come over here and do some growth. What does this go with? Crystal, lesser reaction. So we don't have reaction right now, so that's alright. And then this guy is actually going to do an earthquake right here. Come on man, come on, hurry. Gotta take these guys out before they can get to the other city. Punish them. There we go. Alright, that's enough, that's enough, that's enough. That's enough! Ooh, the forest giant is under attack. Okay, so they decided to attack one of my giants because they really hate us now. So what we're gonna do, because you can see their greed's gotten out of control, what we're gonna do, we're gonna show them that they don't mess with us that easily. You can see our forest giant here may have actually taken some damage. I don't think, yeah, he took a little bit of damage. So we're gonna show them what for, that they don't mess with us, basically. Because they can go ahead and try and attack the rock giant all they want, but it's not gonna do nearly as much. So over here we have our druid completed, which is nice. What can we get with a swamp? Come pick this guy up. What can you get with a swamp? Oh, that's actually good. We've been wanting that, so we're gonna go ahead and... Oh, you can't do that. Oh, the forest giant has to get... Let's see, the forest giant isn't the best for that. Oh, really? You're still coming for him? Didn't want to have to do this, but we're gonna have to do this, guys. We're gonna have to punish these fools by doing this. So this is why I like this game a lot. You're gonna about to see just how brutal the gods can be in their hatred towards people who attack us. And you're gonna get to see what happens when you mess with the gods, basically. Because right now what we're doing is you can see the health going down, and if I do this, we raised it a little bit to get some damage, and we're gonna pummel them into nothing. And you can see that they're all gone. And that's basically what they get for trying to become more than they deserve to be. We're gonna go ahead and create a swamp here, and we're gonna make this village over here flourish to become our new kind of a forest area. So what do we need over here? More technology? That's gonna be hard. Alright. Growth aspect. Let's do that. I think our forest giant's okay now. Let's go ahead and give a fertility boost while we can. And over here, what's going on over here? So right over here we need some technology. We'll put up some advanced minerals as well as some herbs. Most of the time it's things like that you need. For some reason, oh, they're capped. So we need to actually create some more technology places over here. Go ahead and give these guys some stuff. But we also need to come pick up this ambassador ASAP. But the thing is, our forest guy will get nothing from... Oh, actually, he'll get migrate, so let's go ahead and do that. I didn't even notice that. That's good. So what do we have going on over here? These guys need a little more technology, a little more food. Don't have reaction aspect yet, which is alright, I suppose. Where do this village's boundaries go to? It's kind of tight borders at the moment. What we can do is give a little more technology. Get this guy over here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright. So what can you do? Exotic aspect? We don't need that. What we need is minerals. I'm gonna get you over here because they need food and whatnot. What does this need? This needs pure technology. Okay, so we're just gonna pop minerals up like crazy. That won't do anything. We're also gonna get our swamp god over here. He's not doing everything he could be. We're gonna give this a leaf aspect because they need food for theirs, if I'm not mistaken. That's gonna become some strawberries. Or not? Oh, I see now. Whoops. We're gonna add some fruit plants then, because we need growth aspect from this guy over here for that. We're gonna go put some more herbs over here as well as some more advanced minerals to get that technology really bumping up. We need it to get all the way up to... Nice, so we got a forest ambassador, that's really good. We can actually get some crystal aspect, which would be fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and drop... Oh, wait, no, we didn't need that. Whoops. So we're gonna go ahead and pick this up. On our way there, we'll drop a growth aspect on here to get some more food. We will drop some more fruit aspect over here. Go ahead and grab the ambassador. And you, what did these go with? Lesser leaf, lesser fruit? Alright. We'll do some lesser leaf. You now have crystal aspect, which is gonna help us out a lot. What does this go with? Strawberry? Can we do this? That's strange to me. Let's try it anyways. They're telling us we can't, but I believe we can. Oh, I didn't even notice this. So we need some more technology and wealth over there. They might begin to hate us if we don't get that done for them. For now though, let's focus on our stronger cities. What does this need? Growth? Alright, we gotta get our other god over here. What are you doing, my friend? I feel like the forest guy is this, you know, he's kind of the relaxed one. Look at him sneezing his stuff everywhere. So we finished the school, thankfully. Now, however, we're gonna go over here. Have all our gods trying to work to get these guys more wealth, more technology. Where's our rock god going? Alright, alright. So far I like it. We need a little more technology for them. They should be able to raise it by the time where we're gonna put even more into it. Now you cannot generate wealth, can you? No, you can't. So we're just gonna pop a fertility boost. You're gonna generate some precious minerals. You're gonna put some exotic animals. Also noble aspect, seismic aspect. You're gonna go ahead and... Who has predator? You have predator yourself. So you're gonna pop a little bit of that. Now we have settlements settling like crazy actually, which is a good thing. They should be able to get their technology fixed relatively quickly. But we're gonna get a rock out over here anyways. So what do you guys need? Some more tech? Pop some herbs inside your place then. We'll give them a little bit more of that first though. And it can get really intense. Like that's what I've been saying this whole time. I'm gonna keep saying it too, because it can get very intense. Bannershire. Oh. Has their greed become that severe? That's brutal. So they're about to finish their technology too. Well, I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do. Am I right? So we're gonna bring them over here. And bring you over here. What can you get? You need another swamp ambassador. Where's this? Froststone? They're attacking. Okay, so you're attacking Froststone. Well, let's bring the big guy over. Alright, so we still need more wealth. This is getting tricky now. Alright, let's bring our crystal guy over here so he can do some work. How much time does this have? We got 3 minutes. We should be able to do something. Where's our swamp one at? So they finished their alchemist, so we don't have to focus on them anymore. What we do have to do is give them what for. I'm really hoping this doesn't hurt these guys. Come on, man, get it done. There we go, they're done, they're done. Stop, stop, stop. Alright, so Froststone is protected. How do they feel about us, though? Alright, they still respect us, which is good. They're a little bit greedy, but they still respect us. Alright, so now we have to focus on these projects. What's going on here? We need more technology? Okay, where's our sea giant at? What do we need for this stuff? Crystal aspect. You have crystal aspect. What will that give us, though? Alright. Go ahead and get another one. I really need to start doing some stuff here to save this town from going under. Come on. Keep working. I know it's hard, I know you want to sleep, but hey. No, 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 don't do this to me. We're starting to fall asleep. Well, the sea one's already asleep. So this is the really cool thing about this game. Near the end here, our big guys will start falling asleep, and I mean, we're just gonna let them be, I suppose, because we have 19 seconds left, and we can just take a look at our world that we've built. We have this village over here, the desert, mountain, forest village. They're probably our most prosperous. We have the 2 forests and a swamp village who seem to get along really well. I see how it is. No longer impressed, eh? We could kill them. They didn't give us an ambassador. But so basically, yeah, this is what happens. So we finished specialization, which is nice. That looks like about the only thing we finished, though. Which isn't too good, but like I said, this is just a one-shot to show you guys the game. If you like it, I'll definitely be continuing it because I love it. I'm going to get back into it. And you can see that the more developments we unlock, we actually unlock more things. So that might be powers, that could be other upgrades, that could be possibly planets, things like that. And it's just really fun. That was a very brief overview. There was a bunch more stuff we could have looked at. But I'm glad I got to show it to you guys. So tune in next time, and hopefully in Reus we won't be kicking any ass, because, you know, we're good gods and we want to keep our people happy. Thanks for watching, guys, and tell me what you think.